Hey guys, welcome back to Gims Mods. Here we have the Nerf Roblox Adopt Me Bees Blaster. I picked this up at Target last week. It was only $10, so I figured 8 round cylinder capacity, hopefully moddable. I've seen one mod to it where you just take out the dart post in this guy, put a bigger spring. You leave the air restrictor in though, so I'll probably do that to this. But let's get into it. And I'll let you guys have the, I think it comes with a code or something. I'll let you guys have that because I don't play. So we got that. Let's get our snips, snip all this stuff away. I saw one video of this blaster where these guys were firing it with, or priming it with 2 hands. And it's like the worst possible way that you could do it because the way that your finger has to fit onto this. How'd that get in there? They were getting their fingers stuck and actually jammed in where the lever catches inside here. But I'll show you how to properly prime it. I don't know what they were doing. Alright, let's toss this thing. Okay, so right out of the box, pretty cool. It's basically if Winnie the Pooh had a blaster. Now, they were holding it like this, which is wrong. Because even if you put your hand here and you're priming with this one, you're gonna smack your knuckles, right? You kind of want to hold here and then put your hand in here. Like that. That works a little bit better. So it's an easy fix to not smash your hand in there. Let's get the other little package open here. Give you Roblox kids the code here. Or adults, I don't judge. I just don't play it. So these look like these basically look like Alpha Strike ammo, same colors. Alright guys, and your code is that, if you can read it. Take a picture, it'll last longer. There you go. So to load this, you can load in on this side. It has an opening right here, which is kind of nice. And those actually fit in pretty nice. They're pretty tight in there, so that's a plus. Some cylinders these days, they're pretty loose, so they don't hold the dart as well. So you get less air pressure going through it. You get some escaping out the side. And you get lower FPS. We'll get some chronograph numbers. I will be modding this, probably in this video, after I test it. All right, so we got all 8 darts in there. This is not a pop-out cylinder whatsoever. It is pretty locked in there, from what I can see. But let's get the chronograph here. Prime it. Now I will say this lever, very flimsy. They should have made, see how thick it is here? They should have continued with the thickness through here. I don't care if you need a longer screw to come all the way out or whatever, but this is gonna break off eventually. Just saying. But yeah, let's go ahead and test. .203.8? I don't think so. Let's try again. Oh, that got stuck in there. That's probably. So that's the problem with these big bulbous knobs. I can't tell where the dart's coming actually out of. Keep hitting it. 98.9? Really? $164.5? This thing's way off. Oh, I'm out. All right, we're gonna try that again. Get our chronograph set up here. Did that even come out? Oh, no, it did. Let's try that again. I cannot determine where this thing is actually coming out of. There we go, 75.4. Again, well, I'll end up that one ring up at 100.2. Yeah, it's really hard to tell where this thing is firing from. Wonder if I can take that off, this big bulgy thing, because to get accuracy from that, it's just ridiculous. I'm gonna say elite average, probably 75. But let me go ahead and take all the screws out, and then we will get into modding this. Hopefully it's a simple upgrade. Hopefully I can take this out, probably replace it with something. But yeah, see you guys in a second. All right, guys, so we got the blaster open. When you take this apart, you can take off this piece first. It's got 4 screws in it, like so. And when you're prying it open, use a Phillips head screwdriver to wiggle in between. Nothing's solvent welded, but if you look here, this hole here has a peg that goes into it, and it kind of locks in there. So make sure you just go through with the flathead, and it's not just on this piece. I mean, this piece does come off first in halves, but there's also one. Where is it? Here. I think there's another one, but I can't see it. Yeah, it's around here and someplace else, I forget. Just go around, you'll feel it. Just be careful. But basically it comes out in 2 pieces. This little piece section here, and then the rest. First one I'm gonna look at is this guy here. I wanna see if I can do anything to this. I don't think I can. I think it's all gonna be one solid, well, not one solid, but 2 halves, and it's not a cover, it's just as is. And there might be well, it's 3 pieces, so that part gets stuck into there like so, then that goes on top. Okay. No, that's away from it. If I really wanted to, which I probably won't, just by looking at this, because this, after it fires out of here, you don't need anything. You don't need a barrel or anything. I mean, you do for protective cases, but essentially, trying to see how that works, because there's 2 pegs on this that go into these 2 pegs to hold that together. You could cut the big bulbous part off, like along this line, and maybe attach an inch-strike barrel to it, maybe, or just leave it open. I might fiddle with that, I might not. For the mod today, probably no. I'm just gonna keep it as is for now. But basically you have a lever gear system in here, which I'm not gonna mess with. The only thing that I'm gonna mess with is this guy here. Hopefully I don't need to. Can I just pull this out, hopefully? No. I have to physically unscrew everything. So let's see. So there's this right here, this screw here. There's a screw in here. And there's a screw right here. Should be 3 screws. And let's see here. Does that just lift off like so? Yes. And you can see all the lubricant and wax that's on that sucker. I'm gonna pull this back a little bit. And that just comes straight out. So basically like this. And then you can just do the normal mod post removal, which we'll do right now. Alright guys, now that we got all the dart posts out, that's what it looks like. We're just gonna pull that back one more time and put that back into place like so. Let's see here. Just like that. Put this cover right back on where it was. Because I think I can get into the plunger tube, not the plunger tube, into the spring via the back part there. There we go. All right, and then let's see, we can pull this guy out. Maybe. Actually, maybe I do need to take that out. Let's take that off one more time while we're in there. I don't want to take out more than I have to because this was very complicated. Get the plunger tube out. I need the spring because that's what I'm going after. Let's see here. How is this on there? That's a weird There's a weird post it's on. Can I just pull up and out? There we go. So pull up and out and then kind of twist at the same time. So it's a very small spring. But oddly enough, I think I can actually get this off just by doing this. So there's a plus. Yeah, very nice. Let's see. Anything that goes. It looks as strong. We want stronger though. And we want the same diameter, I'm guessing. This was a smidge small in diameter, but we'll try it. I don't know what kind of spring this is, but I almost want to try, there's one other one. Hold on, let me see here. Alright guys, I found another spring. It is a little bit stronger. The diameter is a little bit smaller, but I think it will work. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and test this. Hopefully. So here's the crane. Let's see here. Like so. It's going to go in there. Like that. There's so much lubricant in this blaster, it's hard to hold stuff. It's almost ridiculous. It's just I need like another hand. There we go. That's the hardest part. That spring's gonna go in there like that. That little piece that always flies out, it's gonna go right back and here, like so. Just like that. Again, we'll put this back on. With the 3 screws. put this on so we can at least test it. Screwing this screw up here. This one up here. I only do these three just because they're near the internals that we were working on. And you kind of want to have the lever secure, of course. Alright, now for the test. Well, it works. Cool. Alright, so that spring works. I'm going to keep that spring in there. I'll put everything back together and then we'll go ahead and do some test firing. Alright guys, we got it all buttoned up back together. I'm putting in 8 of the Adventure Force waffle head darts in here because those are going to fire a lot better. I'm not going to try to get the chronograph because you know how it was testing the first with this muzzle thing. But I already tested 2 and you can tell it fires harder. So let's see here. So yeah, fires probably at least 10 to 20 harder on the FPS. But the other thing that I wanted to test was short darts. So let me reload. Alright, so I'm taking 8 of these Dart Zone half-length Pro darts and I'm putting them in here. And when you put them in here, you do need kind of a ramrod to push them all the way down to the back, which I'm using with the back of this razor blade, which is probably not the best option, but it's what I got, you know. So those are stuck all back there. Let's go ahead and fire those. Ooh, spicy. That went right by my cheek. I felt it, it hurt. And we're out. So yeah, I say that's at least hitting 100 now, maybe even more. One other test I wanted to do. I wanted to try to shotgun these things. Alright guys, I got 2 in each barrel here of the cylinder. They do kind of poke out, but not enough to where it's going to interfere with this. If you shake it, they may come out, they may not. But let's go ahead and fire. I'm actually going to put this like this so I can try to shoot them into the bag and catch them all. And just like that, we're out. So that was basically 16 rounds in about, what, 6 seconds? So not too shabby. Yeah, if you're gonna mod this, just do what I did. I don't know what kind of spring that was. I wish I knew. It was very dark. It was a dark spring. It wasn't like, you know, shiny and new. It looked like it was, I don't know, black almost. The guy that I first watched, he used a Boomco spring. He didn't say what size. I don't know. Yeah. Hopefully, maybe Etsy or somewhere has a spring that you can get. If you have spare springs lying around, just look at it like I did. You know, try to see where if it can compress, if it can't. You know, taking the cylinder post out of here, very easy job to do. Half lengths fire the best probably out of here. And you know, regular Adventure Force darts as well. But that's the review and the mod of this thing altogether. I may work on cutting this lump off and figuring something else out for the front there in the future. But for now, that's it for the Roblox Adopt Me Bees Blaster. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Please like, follow, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, bye.